Well, hey Les, how's the trip been? Why is my chat overlay not working? uh, in Osaka now. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time. I don't know anything about anything there, so. Hey Adam. There's always something, huh? I don't know why it's not working. Oh, yes, I do. It's because I know what it is. I moved my game capture up. Ta-da. That's just an OBS moment. I forgot. I rearranged a couple of my things in OBS and forgot. It has to be on top. Oh, the game sound cut out when I alt tab. It goes mute. Yes, hey Adam. You been taking photos? Yeah, I've been looking at the stuff you posted. It's been cool. I always like seeing some pics, so feel free to dump them if you want. How's it going? You got so far into this game only for your friends to all drop it once you mastered magic. Were you that overpowered and they didn't want to play anymore? How's it going? I admittedly don't know really anything about this game. I've been playing some this week. I've been playing some Crystal Lodge sit at the end. Yeah, sounds good. They decided they wanted to play DayZ, huh? Unlucky. I've never played Days. I don't know, is it pronounced DayZ or just Days? I don't know if I've ever heard anyone verbally say. You don't game with that group? Rough. Yeah. Never heard of this game. Is it new? It is not new. It's like, I don't know, like 8 years old or something. It's been out for a while. I'm checking now. May 8, 2018. It is Daisy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was on sale. And I was like, eh. I'm still a little bit on the survival kick thing. I don't know about Valheim. I haven't completely given up Valheim, but I don't know if it was scratching the itch. I don't know. This was supposed to kill Ark, but Ark decided to do that for itself a couple years ago. I've never played Ark either. So I don't know what that game is like, or if it's gone under or what. Excuse me. I don't usually play survival stuff, so I'm a little out of the loop. But I've played this, like I said, I've been playing some through the week. We got some stuff, level like 35 or something already. Yeah, it was. It's been 8 years. Alright, let me know if the game is too quiet or anything. There's not really much happening right now, so I need to try to make sure chat's in a good place too. New game setup and all that. No, don't punch my stuff. Mean to fist. With all the walking around, you feeling your age. I bet. Well, just gotta pace yourself. So, well, it sounds like Adam knows a bit about this game. But for those who are unfamiliar, excuse me, sorry. Basically, I admittedly don't know much about the Conan universe. So I'm a little ignorant on the whole thing there, but the game started and we were basically crucified and left in the desert to just rot. But for some reason, Conan himself came and saved us, and he let us down. And then we basically travel up through here. So this is still at the starter zone, and I just plopped down a base immediately. So I haven't really even looked around a lot yet. I've been kind of over here some, and I've been up through here a bit, down through here some, but I haven't seen most of this map yet still. I've just been kind of fucking around. Here's my stuff so far. It's kind of just a, I don't know, just a mess of stuff. I like that you can sort of see. When I first started, I just built like this little bit right here. I made this little room, and then I made this little room, and then I connected this little room. There's just a whole bunch of different crafting stations and shit in this game. We got bench, grinder, bench, tanner. There's just all kinds of shit. So I've been expanding. We expanded out, made a whole thing. Little furnace and stuff, as usual. More stuff. And we go up. We have space. I have this little spot here to jump in the water. Where my fish trap is. I think it's been cool to like build. This is my first building base, whatever you want to call it. It's not done. I'm still kind of just messing around with stuff. I don't know how high I should make it. I just keep building up. This is what we got so far. I made this uh, religious altar thing earlier, but I can't really do much with it yet. I made a hatchet, but it seems worse than what I was using, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. But I can't do any of this other stuff. Yeah, you can choose a religion at the start. Yeah, I don't know if I can even see that again. Oh yeah. I don't know. Well, either way, it was to this. Is it Amir? I'm looking for his name somewhere. Yeah, Amir. So I guess I got this maybe because of that religion I chose. I don't know. Yeah, I don't usually play these either. I mean, I guess Terraria kind of counts. It's not quite as harsh on the survival aspect, but eh. I feel like Terraria was more about like exploring and building. There were some aspects to it, but it wasn't super hardcore, I don't think. But I had fun with that. It was a fun time. I don't know how long this little survival phase is gonna last. We'll see. Like I said, I've mostly been playing this week. Sinking a little bit of time into it. But, I don't know, in another week or two I might be over it. We'll see. As I'm trying to get into one of the zombie ones. Genre for the younger generation, maybe. I guess yeah, these could be entertaining if you have a good few people to play with, perhaps. I'm kind of content to do my own thing right now. But I could see some shenanigans. I feel like you'd have to be on the same page, though. Kind of like with us in Baldur's Gate, I would say. Baldur's Gate, I think, works because we're relatively on the same page. Otherwise, I don't think we would have gotten as far through it as we did. Anyways. Been doing these little just, they call them journeys. Basically, the game gives you these little things you can work on. Little tasks that you can do and you get rewarded stuff and points to get this stuff to make stuff, and there's like these whole pages, and there's just so much stuff you can unlock to build. It costs points to unlock. I've spent 156 points already. I have 20. And it just unlocks random things to make. I'm kind of just winging it. I haven't really looked up much about this. We got stats, we already looked at that. So I've just been knocking off some of these as I can. Yeah, mostly the same page. Don't need everyone to be exactly the same, that'd be too boring. But relatively, the goal of the gaming sessions are aligned. I guess we'll do this for a moment. These also kind of guide you along to learn stuff about the game. Like they teach you a little bit about like make this, and then you can use that to make this and stuff like that. Hey, listen, I wasn't gonna say any names, but yeah, keeps it interesting. What do I need for this? Oh, just iron. Okay. One kind of nice thing about this game is you can just queue stuff to craft it. You don't have to just stand there and do it. It took me a little bit to get used to that. So I can just queue up that build and then fuck off and do something else. Or just wait until it's done. Get glass by smelting crystals in a furnace. Okay, so yeah. That's the game helping me out because I didn't know how to make glass, but the game was like, this is what you do. So now I can do it. I have some crystals. I have crystal. How many did I need? I think it was 3. Yeah. It's also nice as all the crafting stations seem to have their own inventories you can just leave shit in, which is pretty helpful. I'm sure you've already seen I had a few just random boxes laying around for shit. It's kind of around. We got a few random followers. I actually saved these people. They were locked up in camps. I guess prisoners, and I killed the people and I let them free. And now they want to be my friends or something. So that's these random people. The one is actually an armorer of some kind. So just having that armorer dude is giving me bonus when I craft stuff, which is cool. I'm guessing if you're trying to min-max, you basically want to try to find people with the various crafts so that you can get extra bonuses. I'll worry about that in time. Glass is a time-honored tradition. Yep. Just like iron. Wood. To iron. To steel. Glass. Okay. Craft. Your friends took you to their maid base. They had so many boxes of materials and it was organized. Yeah. Well, at least it's organized. That's important. I'm kind of, sort of organized. I don't know, it could be better. Could be worse. I know where stuff is, mostly. And that's what's important. Min-maxing is a scourge. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too fussed about it. Right now, I don't really care. I just happened to see them, and I was like, oh. Because when you kill, like, the head person at the place, they had a key, and you can use the key to unlock the cell. And I did it, and I was like, oh. This person wants to follow me now, so I was like, okay. Sure. So yeah, it's just, I've only found those two so far. The other guy is a dancer. Which I guess gives entertainment, but I don't know if it does anything else. Apparently you can just thrall people in this game. There's a whole thing. Thrall Tager. Access or place a wheel of pain. Craft this thing to knock out enemies instead of killing them. And then there's bindings that you can craft to bind them. And then the game's like, you must convert them. Use the thing to knock them out. And then, yeah, convert a warrior. Drag them to your wheel of pain. There they will become broken over time and become thralls in your employ. You feed them gruel. Put gruel into a wheel of... There's like this whole thing. It's like... Yeah, again, I admittedly don't know a lot about this setting, but from just the vibes, I kind of get it. There's definitely some slavery stuff going on here, but I still feel a little weird about it. So currently I'm only using the two guys that I actually saved.